Hey, I'm Matt Bergeron. Work at the tasting room over in Prosser, Washington. And today I'm joined by the lovely April. April, if you want to introduce yourself.
Cheers, everyone. My name is April, and I work at the Alexander and Nicole Sellers Tasting Room, Woodville location in the Hollywood Schoolhouse.
Great. It's nice to see your face. I haven't seen
Nice
you for a
to
very
meet
long
you.
time. So,
Cheers.
yeah, today, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to share some wine with you today, sipping in place. We're going to start with our 2018 Big Shot Tempranillo,
Mm.
which I always really, really love this wine. This is one, it's a classic Spanish grape varietal that you'll see a lot in the Rioja region, um, going along with, Garnacha. But it grows really, really well in Washington State, and Jared knows that. So knowing that this Tempranillo is more drought resistant, it loves the sun, so it does really, really well out in Destiny Ridge. Um, and Actually, this is usually one of the early ripeners too. So this actually comes first and is picked first when harvest comes around. But I know Jared, he really likes to kind of let it hang a little longer than usual to kind of gain a little bit more flavor, a little more fruit. So and that really is showing with this 2018 too. I mean, right off the bat, you always love that nice cherry smell. I get a lot of that, dark cherry. It's very classic with Tempranillo. Always has this nice little cherry tone, and I almost get a little bit of you get like that kind of nuttiness as well. I get a little bit of hazelnut, um, maybe even a little bit of coffee tone as well, which I absolutely love in wine. Um, and then tasting it is my favorite part.
Mine too. Mm.
Again, you get a lot of that classic dark cherry, really nice acid too, really lively. I love that. And it also kind of has a little more of those silky tannins, which is nice because it just kind of carries throughout the finish. Um, really nice balance. I think Jared does a really nice job of finding that fruit, tannin, acidity. Everything really balances out. So makes it very approachable. I mean, this is one that, has those chewy tannins. That makes you, if you take another sip, you go, and let you chew on them a little bit, which I absolutely love. But at the same time, everything is so balanced out with the acid. It really, really is silky too. So my advice would be, if you're going to open this up, as young as it is and as drinkable as it is, I like to let it breathe a little bit. Of course, those aromatics really do come out a lot better if you just at least let it breathe. If you can wait that long, I guess it's kind of tough. But even if you have a opportunity to decant it, might be good for that as well. So keep that in mind. And then if you're looking for a dish to have with this, oh man, there's so many different things. I always like going with, something that's traditional with the region of the wine that it's from. So when I'm thinking Tempranillo, you're thinking Spain. So you're thinking, paella, or, you could do a roasted pork. All, those would be really, really great. But I really love Tempranillo with like tomato-based sauces. So if you did pasta, which my favorite food is pasta, so that works out for me. If you did like a penne with, a nice homemade red sauce and andouille sausage, maybe a smoked andouille sausage, I think that'll, go really, really nice with that. It always pairs well with anything that tomato or, and then having that sausage to kind of balance out those tannins that it does have. So, but yeah, I'll throw it over to you. What did you think?
I love the Tempranillo. The Tempranillo, I think, is really interesting because when I pair it with food, I think the one depend like what you described with the Spanish food, and like if I do it with the taco or paella or your typical red sauce, it really it changes it a lot. I think it's if I want it a lighter version of it, I'll have like in the summer I like a lighter red. If I have it without food, I think it's a little bit lighter. With the food, it becomes a little bit more robust. So kind of it's I love it. The Tempranillo is great, very well made.
I agree with you. Well, this I guess we'll polish off the 2018 Tempranillo and hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks.
Cheers.